Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are live on Twitch. Welcome to Podswoggle Wrestling Podcast with Entertainment. Welcome to the Podswoggle Title Tournament. I am your host, Mullet. I'm sitting here on the couch with my entire family. By that I mean my beautiful wife, Samantha, and my beautiful daughter, Jillian, who I'm sure you will hear at some point. What's going on, Tyler? And we are here once again for the Podswoggle Title Tournament and the Heels and Heels title. If you are new to this whole endeavor, the boys at Podswoggle Wrestling Podcast with Entertainment every single month select random wrestlers to compete for the Podswoggle Title Tournament via computer simulation on WWE 2K17. And from those matches, we crown a Podswoggle champion, and we get powers on the podcast as Swoggle Squad champions. What's going on, B. Sumner? Tyler says hello to the whole family. This month, just like we did last year, being February, being Valentine's Day, we give it over to our loved ones to make the selection. So we have a stacked show for you tonight. We have your champion, the winner of the second annual Podswoggle Rumble, Braun Strowman, defending the title against Abraham Lincoln. We have all kinds of great matches. I'm your current Swoggle Squad champion, so I have three people that Samantha selected for me. So I get to vent to you right here, sitting next to me, is what plays out. And of course, I booked the Heels and Heels title tournament as well. We have, I think, possibly the best one, with two great first round matches. So yeah, it's going to be an awesome evening. And also tonight, you're going to get your first crack at information for March of Madness and the Podswoggle Invitational Tournament. We're going to see the ramifications of that. As you know, last year, Finn Balor went into March of Madness as Podswoggle champion, had a classic, historic run with that title throughout the tournament. Might get some implications as to what it'll be this year as well from tonight. As we're waiting for people to jump on, I'm just going to go ahead and get it kicked off. March of Madness, it is so close. Again, I'm so excited, cannot wait. We're going to go ahead and get started because I do random brackets when I pick everything every single month, and when I do that, I don't look at the storylines and bigger picture. Whatever happens to be totally fair. So the Baron versus Baron matchup, we'd have to get it all the way to the finals to see. But what did happen was just the most boring matchup that could ever possibly happen. It is Augie's representative, who was selected specifically by me to use my championship powers, Baron Corbin, against one of my three representatives that Samantha selected, Zack Ryder. So he's rated 73. God damn it. So I'm going to get this out of the way as people are still logging on. Bash at the Beach, sure.
Get it out of the way so we don't have to see Baron Corbin again in this tournament.
No, if I don't win, I want Augie to win as Baron Corbin just so he has to be pained by it. Hey boys and girls, welcome Heels and Heels. Your title matches are coming up very, very soon. Yes, Samantha, you're a mark. I did the update, so we have all kinds of cool new arenas. We'll stay at Bash at the Beach, but we got I'll be throwing all these in later on just so I can see them for the first time. Mania main event quality right here. Legit, no sarcasm. Professor Bird, no matter who wins, they're both losers. WCW referee 2, sure, whatever. Corbin and Ryder. Oh, that cool surfboard! Yeah! Oh, for crying out loud.
You're a loser, Mullet.
Look, I don't want to, I very rarely, I've not been champion very much. Actually, let me go back to my big board here. So this is my third, quote-unquote, Swoggle Squad championship reign. Rich is all-time with 5. Tope has 3. Augie has 3. Widden's at the least with 2. Widden hasn't been champion in over a year. So I'm sure he would really, really like to win with his selection, or Brittany's selection, I should say, Abraham Lincoln later on. Okay, Baron Corbin's entrances. That's great. Don't ever say don't love you.
You don't love me.
Oh, wait, I forgot.
No!
I forgot it's the shitty one.
The shitty one!
I like this out of the way. Godfather vs. Papa Shango on 2K17 had better booking than the Raw's Women's Division. I haven't played that one yet. I played the earlier ones. Oh yeah, it's a shitty version. I love you.
Yeah, happy 10 years.
Go Baron Corbin! I'm rooting against myself. Bell's underway. We had WWW YKI. I know that this hopefully will be short. Corbin starts with a move I've never seen him do before. So that's, again, this is the time of the year when it's good if you're on these streams to kind of get an idea for your brackets for March of Madness. You can kind of start scouting some guys, see like who possibly is good in the game and can be taken far. What we're looking at for March of Madness is, it looks like March of Madness itself is going to be March 25th, the Saturday before WrestleMania. We will be doing next week's podcast, so airing on Friday is going to be a drunken podcast with Augie and I. And TNA, so get ready for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. March 1st, of course, the cutoff for champions for March of Madness. We will be recording that night, our selection show. And then March 3rd, that podcast will air. Also that night, Matt Taven, March of 2017 winner. As of right now, I mean, unless something happens where he's not six-man tag title, we'll get a chance at it at least. Because of fucking ROH. We will also be selecting our pit nominations as well. As of right now, I'm looking at streaming the Podswoggle Invitational Tournament, the pit, on March 8th. We will be recording a couple episodes. This is news for you too, just so you know. I was kind of sitting looking at this today in my schedule. So March 8th, tentatively, in just 2 short weeks, will be the Podswoggle Invitational Tournament. We will do everything through the semifinals and the finals that night, and then the championship we, of course, will be doing over March of Madness Saturday. Depending on the results of this tournament, of course, Baron Corbin, Zack Ryder, Braun Strowman, and Rusev all could be either in March of Madness or the Podswoggle Invitational Tournament. If any of the 4 of them are Podswoggle champion by the end of this evening, Kingdom is going to freebird March of the Podswoggle title. That would bring everything to a crushing halt. Then, of course, either one of those tournaments would be for the title, just like it was last year. If Baron Trump, Rich Camelucci, the Giant Baby Mullet, or Abraham Lincoln were to win the title tonight, then what we're going to do is that person will then take on the winner of the pit and the winner of March of Madness in a triple threat to determine the Podswoggle title for the month of March. So a lot of implications here tonight. There's your scoop. I'm going to say it again. Tyler Goldberg is not going to be in March of Madness because that match is on March 5th. So he's going to miss the cutoff, and he will not be in March of Madness because he's wrestled about 4 minutes in the past grading period. So unfortunately, tough fucking titty Goldberg. I think I've effectively given out all the future streaming March of Madness pit podcast news over this Zack Ryder Baron Corbin match. So now, unfortunately, we just have to sit and watch it. Ooh, huge enziguri there by Zack Ryder on Baron Corbin. Come on, Baron, what are you doing? WCW, so normally being thrown over the top rope via disqualification because hashtag WCW. A double countout would be hilarious. Who would benefit from that? Double countout would automatically pass on either the Giant Baby or Rusev to the finals. And we would get rid of both these fucks. So, you know what? I would be willing to take the hit. This is all Zack Ryder has to live for, though. So, you talk about your streaming schedule more than the match. Well, I'm trying to make sure everyone's informed. This match is only better than EC3 and Okada playing checkers alone. Ryder? Oh, Ryder going for the broski boot. Thank you, Samantha. Broski boot shakes the screen. Baron Corbin is in trouble. Ryder working on the arm now. I guess that wasn't a signature move of Zack Ryder's. Gonna drag Corbin. Big leg drop. Ryder kind of just walking around. Oh, Ryder is doing his wake-up taunt. He's going to go for the Rough Rider. Hits it on Baron Corbin. I can't believe this is about to happen. 1, 2. He got him. What?
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh my God. Zack Ryder's in the semifinals. Baron Corbin just jobbed like a little bitch. So Augie is out.
Look at the baby. She's doing it.
Don't make her do that. Come on. She's impressionable at this age. Can't believe... I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm happy, but I'm not.
I told you, I was only going to pick you people who are actually going to do well in the ring.
Ryder Podswoggle champion would bring it all. Corbin is the biggest of jobbers. You doubt the hype. I doubted the hype, bro.
You doubted the hype, bro. At least it's not Mojo Rawley who won.
You know what? It's sad, but it's true. He's not hype. Well, if you had Baron Corbin going far in March of Madness, maybe think again, because he's already out by somebody rated in the low 70s. Zack Ryder, semifinals. He will take on the winner of our next match. One of Rich's 2 selections, which he picked Jillian to pick his nomination, so of course, which just means I did it. Rusev, one of Rich's current favorites, against another one of my picks from Samantha. I'm turning to a mojo mark, and I'm okay with this. Tyler, these decisions in your life, man. The giant baby mullet.
Baby mullet because it's really Jillian.
Well, no, I don't.
She's got a smile on her face.
Don't say it's Jillian because she's about to get beat up.
She's got a smile on her face.
Rusev, of course, remove managers for no hijinks. And everyone, avert your eyes at the giant baby mullet.
It's like really, really ugly though. I'm glad that it's not Jillian.
Yes, it is. It is nightmare-inducing. We're going to change the arena here. We're going to put this at Armageddon because that's the only way that this baby would be into the world. Mojo will infect us all in time. He's like AIDS. Jesus. I ain't going to argue. Let me tweet out. Live for the... Alrighty, sorry about that. Had tweets. Oh yeah, Andrew Zangru was at this show. He was behind Miss Kitty's titties. Well, he wasn't like the reason why they happened. Rusev in a tank! We got a tank and we got Rusev again! I am very happy with this! Admittedly, I'm terrible at analogies. No other Swoggle Squad members tonight. I believe Rich is on his way. I know Widden can't be here. Tope, I think, still stuck at work. Rusev and tanks for the win. Always. I'm openly rooting again against myself just because we have Rusev and tanks.
You're the worst person.
I'm rooting against my child with Rusev. I have no idea how this baby's going to enter the ring, so I apologize in advance. It's so weird. Big baby.
Oh, that is so weird.
I just realized I didn't change like anything, so it's like no entrances or anything. Okay, yeah, that's no. That's no. Rusev, a baby. Let's get into it. Bell rings. We're underway, and
Rusev is punching baby.
Rusev, not the Batista punches infant sign I brought to Monday Night Raw in 2005, but pretty close. Actually, just from behind you, this looks like Mr. Clean at the beach.
Yeah, it's true.
Yikes is correct. It's just Big Show in his baby New Year's outfit. I miss Rusev without boots. I say that because I see the baby with no shoes. He puts his shoes on. Oh, Rusev went for the spin kick. Baby ducks. Oh, and gets taken down. We can have a semifinal match of fucking Rusev and Zack Ryder. What is going on with the world? Coming up next, of course, we have our first We're going to find out who's going to be challenging for the Heels and Heels title in the finals. Maybe the match I'm most excited about tonight. Asuka versus Medea. No way, baby. No way, baby. Rusev just did a second rope senton. And atomic drop on the baby. Baby. Oh, baby. 2 count already. Who shaved Braun Strowman? There we go. Come on, get pissed. Act like you were at dinner last night, baby. Oh, baby down. Oh, she's asleep right now. She's not even enjoying herself. Or her future brother. What if you birthed that?
I would die.
No, but like, what if you survived? Well, you're just gonna leave me with that?
Yeah.
Thing's bigger than I am.
Well, good luck.
Thanks. Got a great takedown though. Needs to learn some ring psychology. But who doesn't really?
Sure.
Baby. Ooh, baby just got punched in the face by handsome Rusev. Baby thrown back into the ring. Rusev now taunting, getting that baby up to a vertical base. This sounds like my wife and I discussions about our future child. Hey man, every day is a new struggle. Rusev, oh, huge headbutts to the baby. What just like a, oh, the baby's bleeding. Well, no, like you can't see because it's a mask.
Oh no!
But baby scratched her face. His face. This is all weird. I just want Rusev to win at this point. Oh, misses the running double axe handle. Baby! Oh, went for the overhead belly to belly. Rusev. Great technical wrestling counter. Throws the baby back. Throws his baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back on its baby's back's ribs.
I'm going to sleep.
Smith, I need your help. Oh, the huge running side kick by Rusev. Rusev has looked incredibly impressive. Rusev, of course, I had the match of March Madness last year against Brock Lesnar and is looking to be in great fine form ahead of this year's tournament, which I'm pretty sure Rusev will be in. If it don't come out of a bottle, I don't accept it as fucking pay. Of course, that's Baby Sex Ferguson. Baby's had a counter at most turns, though, for Rusev, trying to stay in it. Oh, gonna deadlift powerbomb Rusev. Very impressive by the baby. And Rusev with another counter. Baby takes a back bump.
Are you not commenting anymore?
I am sorry. I was sending a text. Baby Mullet is a good technician in the ring, solid worker. She's a good mechanic, you know? A good mechanic. She'll be in a future tag team with Dash Wilder. I'm here. You're falling asleep on me.
I'm not the one who's supposed to be doing this.
Well, you can help pick up my slack. You have a mouth. A giant one. And you need to stay awake also.
I will wake up and...
No, you won't. Don't even give me a time because you're not going to...
I will.
Okay, and if you don't, I'm going to throw everything on my table right here. I have big books. I have 20 different cards. Rusev going for a pin. I didn't even see the move. The baby kicks out at 2. I want the baby. Rusev, I thought, had a finisher stored up. Alabama slam by Rusev. Say wah. We poop hard all day, all night. Oh, there's the back stomp. Accolade locked on the baby.
No, she does
Not the
like
t-
like that.
Oh, she is very uncomfortable. And the tap. The baby taps. The baby taps. Rusev moving on.
Really, you lost.
No, her future brother lost. It's not like Maxwell Hardy, all right? He can't win a match of, you know, that young. Rusev, the submission victory. There was no table, but there was Rusev moving on. So Rich gets... So I've lost one. Rich is still in there. Poor Baby Mullet. Babies are super flexible, though, yeah, so... Just... Oh, that replay was terrible! Oh, the baby's got kicked right between the eyes. And there's the accolade. Quickly taps. Rusev looking very impressive. He has a date with Zack Ryder later on. Emma's going to be jealous. But now we're going to switch it over to the ladies for a little bit. Kevin Owens' son is undefeated. King Maxwell's undefeated, but not Baby Mullet. That is very true. Well, look at me. I'm the... Oh, man. Do I weigh the most of those three? No, there's no way. No, Kevin Owens. Okay, we're good. I had to analyze it real quick. Next, we're going over to the Heels and Heels tournament. Halloween Havoc will definitely work for Asuka. Yay for ladies. Haven't seen Asuka in the game yet. Against Medea. Where's Medea? Oh, they made Medea a dude. Oh, shit. I didn't even check that. I just assumed Medea was a fucking...
No, man.
Oh. Oh, no. I didn't fucking check that. Okay, we have to call an audible here. Fuck it, Nia Jax. Sorry.
Close enough.
It's close enough. I'm such a shit. Oh, this is such false advertising. Alright, well, this is what we're doing. Sorry. Oh, that is unfortunate. Professionalism. That is correct. Oh, I think we just heard in the back, getting news from our backstage correspondent, R.J. Mills, because he's the only one we can hire. A badass beatdown featuring Medea. Yeah, I heard that Nia Jax just took out Medea backstage, so we'll have to have Medea for another time because she can't arrive. She can't show up to.
I don't want to do this show if RJ was associated with it.
What? Here comes badass Asuka. Neither one of these women I've seen in the game yet, so it worked out. Turned heel. Nia Jax is Medea. I say we do an audible Medea versus Rich in a cage. No, fuck that. We gotta get the hate mail for Baron Trump. Asuka and Nia Jax. I'm such a shit. Match is underway. Who is it? Got University of Florida. Please stop calling us. Oh, hello. That's who's calling us from University of Florida. We're fucking broke college kids with a baby. We don't have money for you. Hello, no. Why am I doing this? I'm terrible.
So weird.
I'm reading. I'm not good at it, but I'm reading. Well, I'm good at reading. You can't do it either.
I did better than you.
Nia Jax. It still worked. This is still the Vince Russo match of the evening. Oscar versus Nia Jax. I just realized this is not often where we've had two matches tonight we've actually seen. Ooh, big tilt the world backbreaker by Nia Jax on Asuka. Going for a very early pin. What an interesting story it would be if welcome to Stir Fleet. Is he still in those movies? I haven't seen the most recent one. I don't know. Just let me know if Tyler Perry's still doing Star Trek movies. It's like not Medea, but just like as himself. Okay, now you have to do commentary as Vince Russo for this entire match. Okay. Oscar. Not the Grouch, but Oscar. That's what Oscar. Shit, okay, same character. I'm breaking. Nia Jax with a near lift. A near lift. I can't do it. Rich isn't here. I can't. I'm not Vince Russo. Oh, big spinning back fist like Azure Kong. Deep cut. women's wrestling references. Nia looking for us. I almost called her Nia again. Asuka. That's a big girl to get up, but Nia was able to do it. Protect the business. Nia maybe starting to work on the arm. Oh, maybe a little Pentagon action. Breaking the arm of Nia. Or Penta Asia, or whatever the fuck it is. He'll always be Pentagon. You're looking to do it again. Really working on the arm to set up the Asuka lock. Come for the video games, stay for the deep women's references. You know it. Montag 85. Coming up next, we got my favorite first round men's match. Rich Camelucci versus Baron Trump. Has the men's tournament started? Yes, Crawdad Man. We have half of the men's first round completed. The semifinal match will be Zack Ryder versus Rusev. Shout out to Lupa. We have the other two men's matches coming up after this. We have to get in. Of course, we were gonna do Nia Jax's last minute replacement because I was too dumb to think that Medea was an actual woman in the game. She was listed as a man, so we couldn't do Asuka versus Medea. Typical fucking card subject to change. All right, you've heard it on every single pay-per-view promotion for your entire life. Card subject to change. Oh, Nia with the huge spine buster, the verdict basically. Going for the pin on Asuka. One. Asuka's first defeat? No, 2 count only. But Nia's in control. Again, like I said, she could come out of nowhere here. It's like John Morrison at for the ECW title back in 2007. Huge splash. Not saying Medea killed her whole family, but those people are kind of obnoxious in all those movies. Just finished seeing all the Oscar Best Pictures. Have you guys seen them? Any favorites? Yes. Asuka in a bra and panties match would be just unfair. All she wears is bras and panties. Asuka with a Kimura. I saw La La Land. I've only seen 2, but I'm currently in the process of seeing the rest of them through means. But La La Land and Moonlight are the 2 that I've seen, and Moonlight is leaps and bounds better than La La Land. And I'm a person that still liked La La Land. Gonna watch Manchester by the Sea sometime soon when I feel to be in a depressed mood, and then I'm gonna do Fences after that. Nia whips Asuka over the top rope into the floor. Again, if this match were to happen to go to a double countout for whatever reason, Daenerys versus Judy Hopps would automatically be the championship match and nothing else. Ooh, nice running STO by Asuka, on Asuka by Nia. I feel like I'm fucking Letterman at the Oscars. Asuka, Nia, Asuka, Nia. Nia thrown back into the ring. Front headlock. Another Kimura. She's been working on that arm. White and or nerdy is here. Not nerdy. Or I said dirty. Man, I've had a fucking day. Lion is the worst good movie I've seen. Absolutely brutal. La La Land was amazing, and Moonlight is something special. I would agree. White and nerdy, you've missed Zack Ryder upset Baron Corbin, and you met Rusev defeat the giant baby mullet. Now you're watching an impromptu Nia Jax. She took out Medea in the back, because also Medea ended up being a dude in the game, against Asuka. And you got Rich Camelucci versus Baron Trump after this. Baron Trump will be making a record. Oh, the second spine buster. He's setting a record as a 2. Nia Jax with the upset. She wasn't even supposed to be here today, like fucking Dante and Clerks. But now she has a chance to become Heels and Heels champions. The tit punch. Asuka's first defeat. Can we do the Sportatorium Arena next? Absolutely. And then I'm going to do the awesome Clash of the Champions with the green WCW NWA ring apron. You best believe I'm going to do that. Nia Jax, not supposed to be in the tournament. A last-minute replacement has eliminated Asuka, my personal favorite, to win the whole thing. Get it, Nia. You show mullet for comparing you to Medea. Like, well, you know, Of everybody that's in the game, the closest person to Medea that's not Mark Henry is Nia Jax. Oh no. Nia's moving on. And we are moving on as well. Keeping it rocking and rolling. We have a match I'm very excited about. Oh my god, what? You just keep getting rid. I'm sorry. Wait, what am I supposed to say? Man, it's a BS. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. None of the other guys are here to the Sportatorium. What do we do here, Tope? We have can't say that about that woman. I'm sorry. Not Abe Lincoln yet. We have Baron Trump. Yeah, little shit. It's the same fucking attire. Just they change his hair. Medea is a treasure. Again, she saw his debut last month. Rich Camelucci, rip it up. Oh yeah, great world class. Rich is love he's going to be wrestling in world class. Baron Trump is Tope's nomination for the month via RJ of RJ Hates Rap. He tried to pick Michelle Obama. Surprised there's not a Michelle Obama as a man online because people suck. Against Rich, of course I picked Rich for himself. I got a second chance at the title once. Rich deserves a second chance at the title too. I foresee this being a murder because Rich was here and signed off on his moveset. And if you thought mine was ridiculous from last year, Rich's is pretty bonkers as well. Rich is 86 overall. Baron Trump is rated as 60. Yes, that is true. He is as small and as light as you can get in the game. Again, I didn't touch Baron Trump at all. Only time I ever do is I adjust ratings if I feel they're unfair. I saw it. I'm not going to fix it. But RJ fucked Tope in the ass this month. That's what he did by picking Baron Trump. Everyone thought Trump's dad never had a chance to. Hey! Rich actually tweeted earlier today that it would be a bad look for him if he loses this. Sad was the last word. Call audible and put Medea in the men's division. The presidential music for Baron Trump. Oh, he looks so fucking mean. Oh, Rich is in trouble. I didn't touch Baron Trump at all. Quote me. I didn't. The psychotic, quiet rage of Baron Trump is about to be let out on Rich Camelucci. Medea, I will make sure that Medea gets her fair shake. Trust me. Oh, and the American flag in the back. He's doing lucha lucha. That's a serial killer if I ever saw one. Baron got that RBF. I'm glad we watched that whole thing. Growing the Irwin R. Schuster out of wrestling in a suit. And there's the Italian music for Rich Camelucci. Be making his way to the ring. Of course, the first man booked for Swogglemania 4. Oh, and he's giving a message to Santino. He is mocking Santino on his way to the ring. The garlic knot himself. Rich, you have a huge problem. My son, the best son I ever had, is going to win this match. Walks right, just storms right past Baron Trump. If you saw the Royal Rumble last month, you saw Santino and Rich were just drawn to one another. They went back and forth, back and forth. Santino and Rich, Santino eliminated Rich from the match. Santino, actually the longest streak in a Royal Rumble match ever, the first winner. The rivalry was so huge, we're going to see it at Swogglemania 4 in October. But look at that message by Rich. Bell's underway. Rich running for the first time I've seen in a very long time in a STO to Baron Trump. And he's got the Gargano escape locked in. He might tap already. This might be... Did he tap? No, Baron got out of it. Okay, I better see Rich do this strut thing in Podswoggle. He might to amp the match up. So far, Rich has not disappointed. And an angle slam by Rich on Baron Trump. Rich specifically wanted 2 of the 3 moves he's already been... actually, all 3, because he's like, give me some Gargano moves. Give me an angle slam. Give me an STO. And we've seen all three already. Ooh, he just kneed Baron Trump right in the face. Rich is violent. This is years of pent-up aggression coming out. Rich's attire was given to him because he said so in a Creator Wrestler outfit. Rich is gonna fly top rope. Rich Camelucci early Fat Man moonsaults. This has been an out-and-out obliteration of Baron Trump so far. I've seen Rich do that moonsault into a heavy body of water before, so he can do everything he's done so far. Now if he does a fucking like acai moonsault, then never mind. I'm taunting Baron Trump to get up. Rich has been very impressive. Running on the apron. And they just kind of go back and forth. Rich is sending a message to Santino. That is definitely right. Baron Trump into the turnbuckle. Rich putting him on the top. Oh, Baron counters. Baron top rope. Oh, and a huge top rope Hurricane Rana by Baron Trump. This kid's bringing it to Rich at least, or taking all Rich's best shots. But how long is it really gonna last? Dragon Screw? Are you sure Rich isn't next to you playing against himself? No, he would actually probably be losing. I haven't seen Rich play a video game, in a wrestling video game, in a very long time. When we first met each other and we were doing this with nobody watching, with bears and all kinds of other shit. I beat him too many times. Bangarang by Rich! Shades of Dalton Castle, he once ate an entire thing of Bacos out of anger because I beat him in 5 straight matches. So, yeah, Rich will not be playing. A huge elbow drop. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Baron, he's lasting. I don't know how long he's going to last, but we'll see. Rich signed off on his boots as well, which, if you were listening to or at Pods, I'm sure you know that we bought SOS by Rich. We got Rich money to get wrestling boots. He hasn't done it yet. The count of 2 and 3. That was very efficient and very quick and very much one-sided. Rich dominates a very overwhelmed Baron Trump. What the hell is a Bako? You know what a Bako is? Oh my, a Bako. It's like a small bacon crumble that you can buy in a store. It comes in like a little canister, and you shake it on your salads or whatever other things you want. Little crispy small piece of bacon. He has not gotten the boots yet. Trust me, I know. Best beatdown of a 12-year-old ever. Rich is moving on. So Rich now all of a sudden has a 50-50 chance at becoming Swoggle Squad champion again because of me. Both of his picks are in the semifinals. Tope and Augie are both out. Bacon Bits, yes. I couldn't come up with the word for Bacon Bits, but there's a specific brand called Bacos, or I think they're still around. I don't know. Are Bacos still around, Samantha?
I don't know.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever woken you up with. Besides, Rich Camelucci just beat up a 12-year-old. And actually won. Well, now it is time for the Podswoggle title match itself. The Battle of the Beards, I'm calling it. We're going to go to this sweet, sweet, sweet Clash of the Champions arena. For your current champion, Braun Strowman. Yes, remove his 4 managers. Mullet showing his age, as always. Against Honest Abe himself, Abraham Lincoln. Sam showing her excitement for the tournament. What a night. She was working today, so she's a little tired. Podswoggle title. Abraham Lincoln has a chance to make history here. Braun, of course, outlasted 29 other men last month to win the Podswoggle Rumble. He entered the ring number 29, eliminated 3 people to win the whole damn thing, including Big Cass, Chad Gable, and Sharkman. Winner of this will take on Rich Camelucci by getting shot in the head again. Bareface Fight Club. Skinny guys fight till they're hamburger. Why does it look like Abe has tits? I don't know. It's a good from the neck up, but I'm calling a 45-minute Broadway. I would rather listen to Braun Strowman sing Broadway for 45 minutes than watch this for 45 minutes. Well, look, if it's great, it's great. If it's EC3 Okada level, then I ain't gonna complain. Can't wait for this sweet ass green apron. Just love the look. Oh, look at that. So damn cool. The black mat. Greensboro, hit me up. Lillian Garcia announcing. I bet he has the voice of an angel. I better see a Braun kip up here. Remember, Braun is not rated that great in the game. We saw Corbin earlier do very poorly. So we'll see in a one-on-one matchup. Abe, I think, is rated better than Braun. More presidential music. It's been a presidential evening. President's Day, February, all fitting in. Abraham Lincoln is looking at his nails. I don't know. I don't know why he's coming in like, oh my God, why is Abraham Lincoln coming out like the Miz? Abraham Lincoln, again, I very rarely monitor the entrances just for comedic value. He's very, very presidential, I get it. The twirl and the looking at his nails wasn't very Abraham Lincoln-esque. Still pointing. He loves everybody. What is Abraham Lincoln doing? Oh. Look at the size of Lincoln. He's a big man, but he might be just as tall as Braun. Yeah, he just full-blown The Miz. Which again, I've said it before and I'll say it again, sounds like a disease. Lumberjacks have immaculate nails. It's a fat mullet. Speaking of immaculate nails, the Lincoln Monument is the most must-see monument in all of DC. Braun! Just because we don't have it in the game yet. That's just nightmare-inducing. Big Braun Strowman. He's country strong. Because I'm Big Aim and I'm honest. He is from Nebraska. He's better than you losers. Braun Strowman. Last year, Santino was not able to successfully defend his title after the Rumble because he ran up against Brock Lesnar. A different challenge for Braun Strowman. Braun Strongman. But he doesn't miss wearing that black sheep mask. And I bet nobody misses Eric Rowan. Again, very interesting to see. So far we've seen Rusev be very, very dominant. Good Marcho preview. Braun Strowman will almost definitely be in March of Madness. Brown Snowman. Man, what are people doing in that snow except not peeing? Suit! What's up, Suit? Brow Strawbo. Just keep them going, guys. Just keep it going. Pyro going off that beautiful, beautiful green belt. Shout out to Dave Johnson. It's Abe. It's Braun. Sounds like a weird ass fucking paper towel commercial. Yeah, Abraham Lincoln is huge. Big standing kick. Bro strong bad. This is turning into Mystery Science Theater. Bro straight shot. Bud vape blow. Big McLarge huge. That belt looks so bad. Thank you, Anthony Rod 856. Your name is bad. If you're a fan, then I apologize. But don't call my belt bad. Huge clothesline by Braun on Abraham Lincoln. And Abe, very efficient with his arm maneuvers. Braun looks... Yeah, take that, Anthony. Oh, and a sling blade by Abraham Lincoln. Headbutt. These two behemoths. Bonnie Stonecross. Bree Stragband. Shot to the back. That build is goddamn glorious. I'm seriously considering getting a real one made. Professor Pirate, if you do, let me know and I'll give you the money for a second one. Brum string instrument. Bon Strudelman. And a back body drop by Lincoln on Strowman. Of course, Abe's the only chance Widden has. Because Rod, you're hard. Yeah, get rid of him. Doing a big shot to the back. I tell you, I've been impressed with the power moves of Lincoln. Bomb Studebaker. So, will this top Braun show for Monday? Oh, will this top Braun show? I read that as the Braun show, and I just confused the two together. I don't know what can. You do that match 100 times, and 99 times out of 100, that match is not that good. Ooh, huge gold dust punch there by Lincoln. Brawl Songbird. If you go to MST3K or go to YouTube and look up MST3K, what's the fucking guy's name? He's gone, mullet. On with the Braun show. Thank you very much, Tyler, as always. Braun setting Lincoln up on the top rope. Superplex. This could break the ring for all we know. Second rope superplex by Braun. David Ryder. They couldn't come up with a last name. Like Zack Ryder. Hey, don't say things like shot or shoot around. Look, it'll get triggered. You're the best, bro. Braun McLarge Huge. There we go. The many names of David Ryder. Watch it. It's the best minute and a half to 2 minute show. Watch the whole episode. Really, I have it over there on my DVD case. I haven't watched in a while. Second, that's a camel clutch. That's not an accolade. Braun's really wrenching at it, but Lincoln gets out of it. Braun McLarge Huge was the name of my Fallout 4 character. There you go. Actually, I have a creator wrestler on this game called Big McLarge Huge for my my whatever it's called, my creator wrestler season mode. A camel clutch. Bob Johnson. Wait. Trigger to triggers Lincoln too. It's messed up. Lincoln getting the crowd involved. Lincoln with a nice kick out STO downward spiral blast thick neck. Before Stittleman. Definitely been the best match of the first round. Braun takes a big fall to the outside. Lincoln, I thought Lincoln was going to fly, but instead he's getting the crowd into it. Lincoln's giving these people a better show than what he got when he was watching Our American Cousin. Go behind. Very interesting what could happen here if this goes to a double count out. The match would be a draw, but technically Braun Strowman would still be champion. We've not had that happen before, and I'm very confused as to what we do. Lincoln hits the Lincoln Logs on Strowman, by God. He just takes a dump on him? The camera's going fucking nuts. I do not know what the count is at. They are backed into a corner here. I do not know what the count's at. Lincoln's finisher has to be called the Emancipation Proclamation, right? Maybe these guys are really fighting into the barricade. I have no idea because the ref has been cut off from me. Oh, Strowman into the stairs. I just emancipated your teeth. What is the count at? I think that was a double count out just now. It was! That was a double count out.
What?
Okay. So, those guys just brawled to a double count out. It turned into a fucking shoot on the floor. The count is always 10. You were very, very right. So, Wow, okay, I was not... a night of me not being prepared. So, Braun Strowman, realistic, so realistic Kevin Dunn's spazzing out on camera. So, the match is a draw. That's what I was going to say. It has to be a triple threat. Braun retains the title, but he doesn't advance in the tournament. So Rich would technically get a bye. Anarchy jumps out of the window. Beef Stroganoff always goes over. Oh, man. I am so confused. My suggestion, winner is still Podswoggle champ, but the belt is still bronze, and you have to use him next tournament. Yeah, I was saying tournament continues as usual. Oh, okay, I like that. The tournament continues as usual. The winner faces Braun. Bonus match. So Lincoln's the real loser here. So Rich would automatically go to the finals of the tournament, but not be champion. That's such a fucking rich thing to happen. Is he would advance but not be the champion. All right. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the Heels and Heels title. We're gonna do Rusev and Ryder, and we'll wait to see how to address this. So stay tuned for what is going to happen with the Podswoggle tournament. Abe is the Great White Hope. So let's do the Heels and Heels title, which with our luck the same thing will happen, and then we'll be really confused. Then we just make Nia Jax the champion. From the words of Bubbles, this is so fucked. What you get when you book a match at WCW. It's true. Clash of Champions always has screwy fucking endings. I should have known. So it's going to be, where am I at here? Daenerys. That was a We Watch Wrestling reference, by the way. Not a big fan of the food Beef Stroganoff. Judy Hopps is a... let's change this to SmackDown 2000. Why not? Title match? Yes, I would. The Heels and Heels title. We already invoked the spirit of Vince Russo. We had it coming. You ain't kidding. Judy Hopps and her big weird head going for the Heels and Heels title. Winner's going to take on Nia Jax. Trying to get the Swoggle Squad's opinion because none of them are here. Recently watched Zootopia. Funny flick. It is very good. I like Moana more, but... You shut your mouth. The food is amazing. It has everything. Noodles, check. Beef, check. I love beef stroganoff. Camp is 100% behind the Golden Globe award-winning Judy Hopps. It's good. I'm glad the Heels and Heels are rooting for the bunny to take it. Something I've been doing since I was a kid, my mom did. Hey, Caribbean kid, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You take hamburger helper beef stroganoff. And instead of making it with hamburger, you make it with tuna. So you turn it in the tuna helper. Mwah. So good. I've been eating it my entire life. So that's why I probably had all the problems I've had. But, you know, it's neither here nor there. She has no ears. How must she hear? I didn't really notice that before. Man, this thing's really loading. It's the title and how weird Judy Hopps is. Mullet, what the fuck, dude? I'm sorry. It's fucking disgusting. What? It's really good. My mom, I'm the one that came up with it. My mom did it. It's so good. Samantha can attest. Samantha, is tuna stroganoff not very good?
It's delicious.
See? Don't mess with perfection. It's real good. Oh, come on. Don't knock it till you try it. You guys judging. Don't knock it till you tried it, okay? Good. Heels and Heels title. A really long loading. I'm very curious to see what's about to happen then. Judy Hopps. Yeah, she's got no ears, so that's really weird. But she's all in this. All right. I'll try it. I'll make it on. I'll make it one night. I'm telling you. Just replace it with a can of tuna. It's good. Magic, obviously. Wow. So I've what kind of eldritch horror must tuna stroganoff be the leavings of? I show you how much I'm loyal to fuckers. I appreciate that, Tyler. So we've had a ruling from the Podswoggle title committee as Khaleesi makes her way to the ring. So we've had a ruling, and I don't know if Rich is following it as well. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going with my boys here with Rich and Tope, who responded. They both say vacate that shit. The winner of the tournament will be the next champion. It's tournament style. You win or you go home. And they both said it again. And then Toby said, this ain't Raw, it's Podswoggle. So Braun Strowman has lost the Podswoggle Championship to nobody. There is no Podswoggle champion. Rich automatically moves to the championship round, the lazy bastard, without even having to wrestle another match. He will take on the winner of Rusev and Ryder. So the only stake I have in this now is Zack Ryder.
Okay.
I fucking hate you so much sometimes.
No, man, it's okay.
I have to let them know. Well, it has to root for Ryder now. Yeah, because it's a deadly game. This ain't Tope's here. This ain't Raw. It's Podswoggle. So Rich benefits the most both ways. I'm so happy that Tope rushed online to be here just to say that. Khaleesi and Judy Hopps underway. Heels and Heels title. New champion is Abeyance. That beautiful disaster. It's a beautiful disaster of a title. Yes, it is. Khaleesi last month defeated Bayley in her first defense for it and then made it through the month. Oh, no, she beat Ronda Rousey, didn't she? No, she beat Sarah Connor and then she beat Bayley, who beat Ronda Rousey. Judy Hopps. She's got hops. Had to get that one in there. My Mike Adamle line of the evening. Ooh, nice. What's that called? The alley-oop? Hopps has hops. Can't believe. That Braun Strowman Abe Lincoln match, though, we might have to revisit that at some point. I'm gonna jog that down on my what a chase on my my WrestleMania 4 sheet here. Maybe that'll make the card. Those two just brawling it out. I'm sure the game glitched is what happened. Of course, Rich is going to benefit from a fucking glitch. Khaleesi, no. Reverse DDT by Judy Hopps. Rich said, vacate, baby. I hate that man sometimes. Lincoln and Strowman clearly have unfinished business. Absolutely. Braun better be coming for his title soon. He's the first person. Well, no, because how many people have like not been pinned or submitted to lose the title? I never was pinned or submitted to lose the title. Santino just won the Rumble. Same thing with Drax. So yeah, so Braun's got a case. Count out, you out. Toby, why don't you type these in the chat? It's a count out, you out. We want the action here. We want conclusions. Of course, Rich would say that. He's probably ticking. You're probably right. He's the first person to lose it in a non-loss. That's very true. Oh, got a code red here. Code red by Judy Hopps. Yeah, not having the ears is really weird. Judy, she's been flying all around the ring. Huge second rope senton. Cena did it better. Amazing Red did it the best, but Cena would be a number 2. Oh, nice whisper in the wind. I've never seen a slower Code Red than Cena's. What's going on, Dave? Until now. Look, she's a small little bunny rabbit, all right? Oh, nice Seth Rollins inspired kick. Daenerys, I can't read all that. Unfortunately, got cut off. I'm pretty sure that is Cena's. I can't hear you is greater than you can't see me. Very, very true. Daenerys going to the top, maybe looking for Twisted Bliss. So won her both of her matches last month, I believe. Hits Twisted Bliss on Judy Hopps immediately in the pin. Judy's been in such control throughout the match. Oh, and she does kick out at 2. Daenerys gave her best shot, and Judy Hopps says not yet, but possibly not today. Springboard frog splash. Daenerys misses. Judy going to the top. These women are busting out all the high-flying antics. Oh, she went for the moonsault double stomp and missed. Shades of Sanjay Dutt drop kick missed. This one just kicked into another gear. Yeah, someone tried to clap and chant that shit. Judy, and now she's taunting. Don't taunt her, Judy. Go for the win. She went for the moonsault double stomp and missed. The bunny hop, I'm going to call it. Creatively enough. Going for a reverse Frankenstein. No, West Coast pop. Hurricane run into a pin. No, ref took too long, only a 1. Judy. Judy Hopps throws Daenerys into the turnbuckle. She loves a fox. That's wrong. Going for another whisper in the wind. Second whisper in the wind by Judy Hopps. Is that enough to win the Heels and Heels Championship? 2. No! 2 and 7/8. Judy can't believe it. I thought Judy Hopps had a tramp stamp, but I think that's just a tail. It's a tail sticking out. Couldn't give her ears, but she's got a tail. Shout out to Keaton. They're just friends, okay? Oh, caught her. Oh, and there's another alley-oop. They're just friends. Oh, yeah, it's not like the fucking dragon and donkey in Shrek. That has never been addressed how weird that is. Giant swing by Judy Hopps. Huge swing. Fox will never love her back. All she has is this title. And the love and respect of her peers now. Will the giant swing spell the end? 2. No, that one was, again, so very close. The winner of this has to take on the surprise Nia Jax in the finals. Yeah, Tope, if you're still there, I don't think you were on earlier. Medea was actually listed as a dude in the game, so we had to replace Medea with Nia Jax. And she beat Asuka, of course. Opia. What will it take? Daenerys going to the top rope. Judy Hopps is crawling to the corner, trying to crawl out of the way. Daenerys realizes that she's not in the right position to go for it and gets down. Oh, crucifix bomb into a pin. The pin. 1, 2. No, again, the ref took too long to get down there. Just a 2. Definitely been the match of the evening. These two have been duking it out. Judy into the buckle. Back elbow. Oh, and she got so many Matt Hardy moves. A side effect. There's the breaker of chains going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, no. Did she get her? No, that was so close. Daenerys barely kicked out. Judy again complaining, rightfully so. Positioning her in a different state. The Rob Van Dam twist around leg drop. What's going on here? He was like checking on Daenerys if she was okay to continue? Rigged. Delightful. Hit her with the lucky rabbit's foot. I don't know what just happened there. It almost like it was going to be like an old school THQ knockout. This one's had all kinds of drama, all kinds of action. Judy into the the turnbuckle. Blocks. Huge shot. Go behind. German suplex with a bridge. A second bridge. 1, 2. No, again she kicked out. Cannot put Daenerys down. Judy Hopps has had 4 very near falls. She's just going to straight up eat Judy's heart. Neckbreaker countered. That's why I'm glad we added the women into this thing, because they have been showing up the men almost on a regular basis. Reversal. If the body turns purple gray, the ref could check on the person and match can end in a TKO. I did not know that. Are you joking me right now? Daenerys is back to the top again. If she hits Twisted Bliss for a second time, I'm fearful that Judy is not going to get up into the pin. 1, 2. She got her. What a match. She earned every bit of that retention. Unbelievable. The ref had to check to see if she could still keep going. But she is your queen, and she is still your Heels and Heels champion. What a match. Mother of Dragons, my God. Oh my God, that's a star in the making right there. Some say Judy Hopps started the Heels and Heels revolution. Was the ref spanking her? Yes. We are going to fire that referee immediately. That's that ROH referee from a couple years ago. Heels and Heels champion. Look at her, triumphant. What an effort by Judy Hopps. But Daenerys is still your champion. She will take on Nia Jax in our penultimate match of the evening. She asked for that. Daenerys is a freak. Well, the referee wasn't fucking Jason Momoa, so more so like Dave Hebner. Whew, okay. Set the stage here. We have only 2 more matches. We were going to have 3. We only have 2 more. Seemingly no stopping the Mother of Dragons. You are correct, Professor Pirate. We now have Rusev versus Zack Ryder. Speaking of freaks, Tope is here in New York. Thanks for the segue suit. The winner of that match will take on Rich Camelucci for the currently vacant Podswoggle title after the Braun Strowman and Abe Lincoln double countout. It's a weird-ass sentence to say. And then, of course, we have Daenerys versus Nia Jax for the Heels and Heels title. Whew, what an evening. This has been one hell of an evening. Now again we have to sully it with fucking Zack Ryder. So this could conceivably end up with the 2 people I picked for Rich going against one another. They don't call it the Game of Thrones for nothing. I don't watch that show at all. My last chance to avoid another Rich reign via my hands. B. Sumner's still rooting for Ryder. And now I guess I have to as well. Let's do WCW Saturday night, 'cause that's where this match would take place. Again, huge March of Madness implications. If you're just joining us, March of Madness will be live all day, March 25th. It's a Saturday. Time to be announced later on. The Podswoggle Invitational Tournament will be held tentatively March 8th. Everything but the semifinals and the finals. We'll be selecting those participants for both tournaments this upcoming, not this week's Podswoggle, but next week's Podswoggle. That'll air on March 3rd, so get your information on definitely when the pit is on that show, who will be in the pit, and of course, the information for the March of Madness bracket, so you can fill it out, chance to win prizes. We've given away pay-per-view tickets the past couple years, network subscriptions, all kinds of cool, great stuff. Not WCW, Abe and Braun was in WCW, and look what happened. Well, so what you're saying is if this match goes to a double countout, Rich can win by just beating Baron Trump. That is the most Rich thing ever, if I've ever heard it. Samantha, wake up. Samantha.
What?
Yeah, she's probably going to eat soon. And also, she's sleeping when she should be awake. Bell rings, we're underway. Rusev and Zack Ryder. These guys actually wrestled for the U.S. title on pay-per-view last year. I don't know what it says about either man. And so says the worst thing of my entire life. Let's go, Zack Ryder. Sam, wake up! Watch video game wrestling with us! Wrestling. Sorry, not wrestling. It's wrestling. Come on, Zack Ryder. Let's go. You got this. Do it. Because he's the last chance I have, and if Rusev wins, then it's automatically Rich, and it's Jillian's fault. Jillian, you're grounded.
No, she has it now.
Yeah, she picked Rich's picks. It's all your fault. It's all, I'm treating her like Jeff Jarrett. It's all your fault. So as I mentioned earlier, the implications, if I think we pretty much have all three scenarios in play, Zack Ryder probably won't be in March of Madness. But if he wins the Podswoggle title tournament, he will guaranteed be in the Podswoggle Invitational tournament, and that tournament would then be for the Podswoggle title. If Rusev wins, then March of Madness will probably be for the Podswoggle title. If Rich wins, then Rich will just fight the winner of the Pit and March of Madness in a triple threat after everything's all said and done. So all three scenarios that are set up are all in play. One of them will be gone after this match. No one deserves to be treated like Jeff Jarrett. Well, except Jeff Jarrett. Michael Elgin has a wrestling promotion where I live, and we have Elgin versus Cody Rhodes and Elgin versus Pentagon. That's a hell of a slate. I'd like to see both. I'd like to see one of those more than the other one, just because of Pentagon. But Elgin versus Cody. Elgin will give him a good match. Rusev back up around. Rusev, of course, beat the giant baby mullet earlier. Zack Ryder surprising us all by eliminating Baron Corbin. And Ryder's just looking fucking good. New champion is scary looking. I'd have to see who that is. Ryder into the buckle. Ooh, and a huge clothesline by Rusev. Rusev is feeling it. Rusev's been looking the most dominant of anybody we've seen so far tonight. Well, except Rich, but Rich took on a 12-year-old child. Okay, so get up. Rusev ain't no... Ryder ain't no bitch against Rusev. What's the name of the promotion? Oh, that was a huge, like, spear almost? Or like a jumping hug? I don't know what that was by Rusev. But he is already getting Ryder in position, it looks like. Nope, working on the legs instead. Should be working on the back or the neck. Rusev has looked mighty good. Could be seeing another Glory Pro Wrestling, that's what it is. GP Dub, GP Dub. Could be seeing another epic March of Madness title run, but not on Zack Ryder's watch. Let's go, Zack. You're the greatest. Ooh, yay. Ooh, and a nice drop kick to the back. Ryder's got a little bit left in him. I would really love the irony of my only chance at stopping Rich from becoming Podswoggle champion being Zack Ryder.
That's why I did it.
Yeah, sure. Rusev back to a vertical base. Ryder, reverse, send into the corner. And another nice counter by Ryder. These two are just countering each other back and forth. Another back elbow. These two are doing the same thing over and over again. And Rusev breaks that chain. Huge headbutt. Oh, was going for the flapjack. Rusev countered. Oh, and there's the big running kick. Ryder is taken down. Rusev's beating his head against the turnbuckle. Oh, and there's a trademark Rusev headbutts. I think I called him Russo a couple times. I apologize. A stiff right hand. Rusev, Ryder. Knee left, Ryder staying in it. You have to go to the bathroom, go. Oh, going for the broski boot. Hits the broski boot. He's going for the Rough Rider. I don't believe this.
Yes.
Rough Rider hits it on Rusev. He will drag Rusev to the middle of the ring. The pin. 1, 2. I don't believe it. Zack Ryder wins eliminating Rusev,
Woo woo woo.
and will now face Rich for the Podswoggle title.
Yay!
This is shaping up to be one of the worst evenings of my life. Because now either Zack Ryder or Rich Camelucci will be Podswoggle champion. Tyler just quit. Woo woo woo. This is unbelievable. He's like, hey, I don't know what I did. Well, I have no idea who's winning Marcho this year. Who? Wherever Rich is, he needs to get online.
Yeah.
So yeah, officially, March of Madness will not be for the Podswoggle Championship.
Rich is gonna get online just in time to see himself get beat by Zack Ryder. It's gonna be glorious. It'll be the best night of my life. It'll be so great. Jilly, Zack Ryder won! Zack Ryder won, babe!
I set this whole thing up against Baron Corbin for Augie, and it's being thrown right back in my face.
Yeah, it is. Yay, because mommy's the best. That's what Jillian said. She said, don't be mean to mommy, let mommy sleep.
Go back to sleep.
I know, when I'm awake, I'm watching Zack Ryder win.
I have to go in and strip, get my boy Mojo, because I'm hyped. Ryder's not being considered impossible. I mean, I don't think of everybody we have set up, I don't think he's going to make the cut, unfortunately.
No, he has to because he's going to win the tournament.
But if he wins, then he will be in either March of Madness or the pit. We always have an extra slot in the pit, so he would be that slot in the pit.
No, he's going to be in Marcho.
He's not going to be in Marcho.
I'm using my championship powers.
You don't get cheap, what?
I get half of your powers.
Man, you don't get shit.
We're married.
Change the baby. Go pee. Do something.
My knee really hurt.
It's time for the Heels and Heels title. Once again, Daenerys. She's got to be winded. After what she just went through, that Mania moment deserves billing alone. Stop making a case. And Nia Jax, the last minute replacement for Medea. We'll do this one at no, we'll stay away from WCW. SummerSlam 88 before either one of these people were born, I think. Title match. Heels and Heels. And let's get it on. A tournament that's Baron Corbin, Rusev, Braun Strowman. God damn it. The Medea of the women's division. Stop putting that evil on me. Sam gets the powers for winning the title for you. No, she doesn't.
Yes, I do.
I'm Lord Overseer. I get to make these fucking decisions.
I'm Lord Overseer. I have to carry you every week. Look at how terrible this has been since I've been asleep. During this twitch.
We do this once a month. If you're talking about Marathon movies, you're definitely wrong. And
I don't know where I am. I just woke up.
we're not in a fucking mobile home. Sam does not get the powers.
Everyone voted and said I get the powers. You have been overthrown as Lord Overseer. Unfortunately for you. Great for everyone else.
Do people really want her on Podswoggle?
Yeah, I've got great rapport with everybody.
Shut up. You don't believe that? Did you say that?
No, I do. It would just be...
I mean, right now, the baby is the overseer of you both. Yeah, that's pretty true.
Yeah, that's true.
This is a democracy, bro. Yeah, well, Trump's working on fixing that.
Oh, Julie. You want me to be the one with the power?
It's a bunch of horseshit.
Yeah.
I'm going to root for Rich. Because if he'll be nice to me, because I'm the reason he's getting it.
That's not true. You really think Rich is going to be nice to you? Then I'm going to be... I picked Zack Ryder for you for this tournament, and look at how much it's paid off.
Gotta side with the mullet that likes Ryder. Man, all you people.
Woo, woo, woo. You know it. You
I was good to you people.
You gotta go to crowd favorite. Haven't you learned anything about being an elected official?
Why are you still talking?
Because the people want to hear.
Here comes the champ. Doesn't matter, Rich is winning. It's true. It's very true.
Why are we set to lose to Rich?
That's your life.
That's my life.
Oh, that title looks so dark for her.
10 years.
Yeah, it'll be 10 years. Got to get one more beautiful look at that belt. The standard graphic. Heels and heels. Crowd favorite has little to do with elections these days. Very, very true. There's the belt and that weird bald ref. We've seen two completely different matchups tonight. Nia's, she dominated. Oh my god. This night is not shaping up the way I planned it at all. Nia Jax wasn't even in the tournament. Could become Heels and Heels champion. Zack Ryder, the second lowest rated person in the fucking tournament besides a 12-year-old psychopath, could become Podswoggle champion. Very smart. Daenerys working on the legs of Nia early on. Welp. Looks like Nia's winning this one, yep. Nia. Oh, I was looking for a bear hug, and Khaleesi blocks. Nia Jax is on the attack. Worst sign in the game, and a nice Hurricane Rana. Can't help but root for Daenerys at this point.
She's not fucking around.
She had a war. You were asleep through the match of the evening. Her and Judy Hopps. It was a classic, second best women's match in Heels and Heels in Podswoggle history. After, of course, Summer Rae and Ronda Rousey. But they gave it a run for their money. Daenerys has to use her speed. Maybe looking for that springboard frog splash. Oh, she's got to stop going for the springboards. That time it was an elbow and it still didn't work. Just like springboard frog splash earlier. Yeah, they really fucked that up on the attacks with the next. Daenerys going to go for a pin early and often. Ooh, a huge punch to the stomach. Oh, and she... Nia's just manhandling her. Deadlift power bomb. Oh.
Yeah, kick her in the face. Okay, I really have to.
Yeah, so get up.
I can't really move.
Yes, you have to be able to do this.
Well, I don't want to wake her up.
She's gonna have to be woken up anyway. She needs to be fed. She needs to. We need to take her pictures because it's her 3-month. Oh yeah, happy 3 month. Happy this is 3-month anniversary. 3-month birthday.
My gift to you is Zack Ryder winning his tournament again.
It's all your fault. No insult to injury. And she's very quickly moving. She hits Twisted Bliss on Nia immediately in the pin. Daenerys for the win. No, Nia kicks out. She very quickly kicked out.
Count.
Thanks.
What?
Thanks for bringing the energy now. Like she's going back to the top. Daenerys is jumping. Oh my god, that was a huge top rope senton.
She would not be able to do that in real life. Let's be real.
Kayfabe. Come on.
Kayfabe.
Come on, Art Donovan, what are you doing? Yeah, she needs to be woken up and fed because she's not going to sleep through the night on you.
Yes, she is.
Okay.
We'll put that.
Oh, look at Daenerys barely able to get Nia up, but hits the snake eyes. Snake eyes, will that do it? Kind of fitting dragons and stuff? No, 2 count on it. Samuel, I need to know when you got the chalkboard sign that says the baby's favorite lullaby and stuff. Wife and I love it. We got that at Babies R Us?
Yeah.
Yeah, Babies R Us. Getting to watch Zack Ryder win the Podswoggle title. What a 3-month present. I know. Can't we should talk about it in her psychiatrist's office when she's 16. DDT on Nia. Daenerys is busting out all the stops. She's going to the top again. Another insult to injury. Twisted Bliss, whatever. The pin. 2. She done it. She has done it. Another month. 2 straight defenses. Daenerys is still your Heels and Heels champion. She is maybe more dominant than Ronda Rousey is already. And the Heels and Heels are devastated. She totally dominated the back half of that match. I feel like Judy Hopps would have had the same results. But again, we don't know. We didn't get to see Medea. So, you don't really know who's the real champion. So controversy abounds in both tournaments tonight. By the way, are we going to have a female March of Madness ever? I'm looking into it. It won't be in March because that's just too much with Mania and everything going on. It's just way too much. But I'm looking at having a bigger tournament. Yep, Judy Hopps and Nia Jax both lost. This is disappointing. I'm sorry, heels. That's your standard bearer right now. It'll be up to either myself or Rich. The only two people that have booked this tournament, I believe. Unotopia did it the first month. The only two that have the opportunity to correct that, because it is time. We will still have a Heels and Heels tournament in March. We won't have a big-ass March O Madness with 16, 32, 64, however. We will hopefully do one very, very soon, sometime this year. We'll still have a Heels and Heels tournament for March. It is time to crown a new Podswoggle champion. I should allow Braun Strowman to interfere on this just to create more fucking controversy. Okay, we will just go eat some naked chicken chalupas to feel better, you goddamn right. When we have our Pod Slam contest, Rich and I versus the Heels and Heels, just so you guys know, when we demolish you, I intend to do most of my damage with naked chicken chalupas. Because, it's heavier, and I just can do it. So I had 3 of them, while I also had a hot dog from Fat Ones, Joey Fatone's hot dog stand. So don't deny me. Sorry, I'm just blabbering at this point. Zach Daddy time, playboy! It is Rich Cammy. Wife informs me that we are going to use cloth diapers. Help me. Yeah, help you. Oh, please, you are going down, buddy. Okay. Alrighty. You go right ahead and think that. Yeah, cloth diapers, I have no experience in the matter, so good luck, Tyler. We are going to have this one. Where would Rich want this? Where would Rich want this? Rich would want this. Nah. Oh, I should have had capital punishment with Baron Trump earlier. Shut the whole thing down. Rich, we'll put Rich in, for his old Saturday Night's Main Event column, way back in the day. The vacant pots, don't underestimate our taco eating skills. We've trained our whole lives for this. Me too. Me too. Here we go. Podswoggle title. Rich Cammy, Zack Ryder.
Julie, who's gonna win?
Of course, like I said earlier, if Rich wins the Podswoggle title, he will wrestle the winner of the Pit and March of Madness for the title in a triple threat. If Zack Ryder wins, then either March of Madness or the Pit, whichever one he qualifies for, will then be for the Podswoggle Championship. If, by some chance, this match goes to a double countout, or there is no clear winner, then March of Madness will just be for the vacant Podswoggle title. And we will have concluded the weirdest evening in the history of our sport. Had you put Honest Abe at Capital Punishment, there would have been no controversy. It's very true. Once again, Rich coming out mocking Santino Marella.
After that crushing defeat in their last matchup.
Well, in the Rumble. Rich's real Twitter handle, so follow Rich at Richie4th.
Are you gonna follow Rich on Twitter, Dylan?
Rich is rested. Rich has had the easiest route in the history of anything.
Welcome to Rich's life.
He wrestled a 12-year-old boy that was rated 60, and now he's wrestling the second worst fucking person in this tournament, rating-wise, and a fucking joke of a wrestler in Zack Ryder.
Daddy's mean.
Yeah, your stupid downstate song. He's so happy to be here. Oh man, this is Sam going savage on Rich.
Happy to meet you. Man, why did you change music, Zack Ryder? Now you're doing this much fun. Julian, stop.
Jillian, kick your mother.
No.
Trying to watch this at the same time as Legion. Haven't watched that yet. Need to give it a go. Podswoggle title. A new champion, Braun Strowman, controversially stripped of the title This double count out with Abraham Lincoln. Mullet Ryder is one belt away from being a Grand Slam champ. Who are you calling a joke? Oh my god, this is the life I live! Oh! Oh, come on, Rich. Rich, Ryder. Rich coming out the gate hot. Oh, and a huge running, jumping STO to start. Love the first episode. Second one left me a little cold. Good to know. Rich giving the double noogies. I made Rich way too good.
Like, could Rich really do some of these things?
Yes, Rich could put both of his fists up against your temples and squeeze it as hard as he could. That is pretty much what he could definitely do. He could kick you in the stomach.
That's definitely his move.
He could sit on your leg or your arm.
So these are true to life moves.
I haven't seen anything he couldn't do so far, with the right help. Ryder, working on the arm of Rich. Ryder's screwing Emma. He already has one up on all of us. That's not too far off. Now Rich is grounded by Ryder. That's been Ryder's strategy for a lot of it.
Ooh, big fart from baby.
I'm doing commentary on the match. Sam's doing commentary on Jillian's bowels. Ryder misses the second rope. Elbow. Sent over the top rope. Rich gonna fall to the floor. So we have both met on the floor again. So God knows what's gonna happen.
Hey.
I mean, they both have lots of free time lately. Ryder kicking away at Rich. Oh yeah, I heard they might have broken up. Oh, how sad.
Excuse me.
Rich looking for a power bomb.
So Zack Ryder really
Double underhook. Oh my god, Rich! I gave him a bunch of pile drivers. The J driller on the floor. Huh?
Zack Ryder really needs it to win if he's broken up with that much.
It's true.
There's nothing else going on.
No, his knee, you dick. It's everyone's opinion on Emelina. It's confusing. Probably because she didn't know about his obsession with wrestling action figures. I have an obsession with wrestling action figures, so, you know.
Oh, so good. Look, all these things that you and Zack Ryder have in common. You guys should
Rich and Zack Ryder are playing fucking cat and mouse.
You should be best friends with Zack Ryder.
I'd rather be best friends with fucking...
Rich can only
I am. We were at 6, but they got it back in at 7. You gotta put the counts on it. For some reason, the computer doesn't work.
What doesn't work?
Zack Ryder's just punching air.
What doesn't work?
Like certain things when you just do computer simulated matches. Ryder's just punching at fucking nothing. So desperate to get anything off.
Well, never mind.
Rich going for a tombstone, perhaps. Leaping tombstone pile driver.
God damn it.
Second pile driver by Rich. And now Rich is going to scale the top rope. Fat man moonsault, perhaps.
Fat parkour.
He's taunting Ryder to get up. What is he going for here? Oh, huge clothesline. Zach is wooing Rich to get up or something. Rich with a huge top rope clothesline. He got about the amount of air to expect. SOS! That's what he beat Baron Trump with. 1, 2. Ryder kicks out at 2. Now Rich going for a giant swing. He has done this to me before. I think he's trying to legitimately kill Zack Ryder. Parkour. Not for that long, but he's done it. Rich, the pin after the big swing. What a silly way to win the title. But he does! Rich Camelucci with the giant swing.
Look at how sad she is.
SOS confuses me as a move to this day.
It's okay, baby. It's okay.
Ryder had a hell of a run, but the era of Camelucci has commenced. It's been a great month for fat bearded guys.
Jillian, it's okay. Jillian is so sad.
He is Podswoggle champion. He is Swoggle Squad champion. Fuck Rich is. He's celebrating with a tear in his eye, which is mostly olive oil. Rich Camelucci. Celebrating like Daniel Bryan. Gotta go record by Heels and Heels later. Lovely as always. We will see you for Marcho Madness. The stereotypical fucking music.
Man, Rich wasn't even here.
Rich is the... He vacated the title just so he could win it.
What do you think of that, huh? Yeah, Jillian sneezed on it.
I smell a conspiracy. Well, Tope said the same thing, so this is equally Tope's fault. Can he hold it through October to make it to Santino and Swoggle Mania? I doubt it. Rich is the Podswoggle champion. C-O-N-spiracy. So Marcho Madness and the Pit both will not have the Podswoggle title on the line. Instead, Rich, final match of Marcho, is the tournament winner. Well, so Marcho Madness will have a winner, and that winner will then wrestle Rich and the Pit winner in a triple threat for the Podswoggle title is what we're going to do. I'm not doing a separate third tournament. The winner of Marcho is still, like, the most impressive. What? She okay?
Yeah.
She's making a lot of weird noises. Yeah. What an evening. We saw Daenerys run the table. We saw our first double count out. And we ended with Rich. Ooh, man, I can smell her fart from here.
That was mommy fart.
Oh, come on, Samantha.
That was a mommy fart.
Oh, good lord. Okay, I gotta get out of here because my life has to cancel Podswoggle Network. Well, please don't, because we have a lot of cool things going on. Thank you so much for joining us, as always. Check us out, arcadeaudio.net. We have so many awesome things happening with Arcade Audio Family. You're going to be hearing about all of them over the next few weeks on our networks. Of course, the newest edition, the Heels and Heels, joining the Arcade Audio Family officially this past week. We have at least 2 new shows debuting, hopefully in the next month, plus a huge announcement you'll hear on next week's Podswoggle. You can follow us on Twitter at Podswoggle, of course on Twitch, YouTube to find former tournaments, later White Ain't No Nerdy. You can also hit us up at podswoggle@gmail.com, on Facebook. March 3rd, the Podswoggle that will air will be the Marcho Madness Selection Show. The bracket will be released very soon afterwards because I'm going to be simulating all the play-in matches pretty much that weekend, or very soon after they're selected. Zack Ryder was robbed on the 222 Podswoggle title tournament. Slit down 207, take it easy. Bye Mullet family, bye everybody. March 25th, Marcho Madness Live. It is the biggest day of the year for our podcast, roughly. A huge turnout, giving away all kinds of great prizes. Be listening to the podcast. It's on iTunes, Stitcher Radio. Please leave us a review and 5 stars. Bye Sam, bye Baby Mullet. Yeah. That's all I got for now. For Samantha, for Jillian, this is your host Mullet, signing out for the Podswoggle title tournament, the Heels and Heels title. Until Marcho Madness, March 25th, live here on Twitch, we are swogging off. Get ready for one hell of a great run through the month of March with Podswoggle.